Hello everyone and welcome to Taya's Zodiac Tales. I am Taya aka Leo and today I'm gonna talk about air signs. It's a common known thing that opposites usually attract, and I think that is very much the case when it comes to my personal fascination for air signs. They have like this cool, intelligent aura about them, and it's no secret that I have a huge weakness for Geminis. Like, I'm married to a Gemini and my boyfriend is a Gemini rising, and I love them. And I also really adore my Libra loved ones. And I've had a lot of Aquarius co-workers in my work life who I've been vibing incredibly with. So what is so special about air signs? So the brain needs air to function, it needs oxygen, and the brain and thinking and using your cognitive functions is truly the domain of the air signs. And yes, that even goes for our adorable child-minded Geminis. So as a very sensitive Leo who really wears her heart on her sleeve, I am eternally fascinated with how air signs deal with problem solving and conflicts. They are truly master communicators, and they will intuitively find solutions that are both diplomatic and original. Their out-of-the-box thinking has often left me in awe when, like, my stubborn Leo brain wants things to be done just this one very specific certain way, and then they bring out their original, interesting ways of looking at the problems and completely new, different, fresh solutions and ideas to solve everything. Air signs are able to do this because they have this ability to rise up above the situation, have like an overall look at everything, and from this new perspective they're able to scope out new solutions, which is difficult for us more emotional signs because we get so engulfed in our emotions in the conflict. So we're more occupied with who said what and why did they do that and how now I'm feeling like this. So we're not able to get this overall wider perspective. Air signs are naturally social butterflies. They want to be around a very diverse group of people because it stimulates them intellectually, and it also adds to this great insight, this great social insight that they already have. This also makes them able to see where different people are coming from, what their perspectives are, why they do and say and act in the way they do. This makes it a lot easier for the air signs to not take things personal when they have a disagreement, because they have this natural understanding for the fact that we all have different backgrounds. This makes air signs really easy to be around, and it can be super comfortable for even more emotional signs to have a lot of air sign people in their life, because they will make you feel seen and heard and understood and respected for whatever you have got going on in your personal life. And we really need open-minded people in general in the world, especially in these times. We really need people who are able to spread the word of fairness and the importance of diversity. I also think this is what I've enjoyed so much about Gemini people. Not only are they incredibly hilarious, they are also really interested in what I have to say, which is just so damn delicious for my Leo ego. When we talk about people who are intellectual and analytical, we oftentimes think of them as being kind of like stiff buzzkills. But air signs are far from that. Sometimes an air sign would just open up their mouth and let out the last thing you expect to hear from them with such a perfect comedic timing, and it's just priceless. And that's what great comedy is all about. The unexpected with this foolproof comedic timing on top. Since air signs are such original thinkers, they are usually also very free-spirited. They are not too entangled in social dogmas, and they like to explore their options. So you will also often see air signs as trendsetters and style icons. And they might not even try to be, it's just it comes natural to them because they want to try new stuff, so they just go and do it. Some of the people I have in my life with the most exciting aesthetics are air signs, because they're not afraid to play with colors and textures and patterns and combinations, and they're not interested in just doing what everyone else are doing. They don't want to miss out on this opportunity of using their style and aesthetics as a way of expressing themselves. I never thought I would start wearing anything with floral print, but my dear Libra friend, she just made it look so incredible. I was like, I'm gonna have to at least try this for myself. And it's actually pretty nice not just wearing black clothes all the time. My advice to any air sign out there watching this would be that maybe sometimes as an air sign you need to remember to ground yourself a little bit, because all these great ideas you have and wanting to try new things and meet new people might sometimes make you seem a little bit unreliable and or aloof. An example of this is a lot of air signs might struggle with making decisions because you can see it from all these great perspectives. So it's like, this would be great, but this would also be great. So you might end up changing your mind in the last minute and therefore have a tendency to be a bit flaky. And that can just absolutely drive the people around you crazy. My Capricorn moon is not enjoying that. So maybe if you're able to practice going with one decision at a time and sticking to that decision and just seeing how that plays out, it might be a bit of a stress relief for both you and the people around you. A thing that might be nice for any non-air sign to know is that even though air signs sometimes comes off as being a bit emotionally detached, they really do care. They might not be as intuitive about their emotions as water signs are, but they do really want to be social and they do care a lot about the people that are closest to them. That's why they want to understand them and interact with them. When an air sign is consoling you, they might have a tendency to focus a bit more on the problem-solving aspect of the issue than the emotional aspect of it. And you should just know that that is their way to show that they really care about you. Like, I see you're hurt and I want to find a problem so that I can solve the problem and make the hurt go away. So I can just absolutely recommend having a lot of air signs in your life, because it's really exciting and interesting, and you're not gonna learn a lot about yourself and about other people. So as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell button, and I'll see you soon for more Zodiac fun. And until then, go out there and have some exciting conversations with your air signs.